Hello, everybody. Well, it's Friday. We got through another week, and now we're facing a weekend. What are your plans this weekend? Since we can't really go a whole lot of places right now, I'm just wondering what your plans are. I don't know what our plans are. Have no clue right now, but I'm just happy it's Friday. I really like Fridays for some reason. Always have. The song devotion we're going to do today is the song Everlasting God, Eterno Dios. And we all know that that's Pastor David's jam. That's his favorite song, but it's a great song. So we're going to be looking into more of that in a little bit about everlasting, what that means, what it looks like. But back when I was in high school, it was my senior year, and a little bit after I graduated, I worked for an auto parts store called Western Auto. And we sold auto parts, tires, we had a mechanic shop in the back too. So a lot of our products had warranties. So if someone wanted to get the warranty back then, they had to pay extra for it. If you wanted to get the lifetime warranty tires, of course, you had to pay extra for it. You had to pay. Well, eventually some of the product that came out actually were built with a lifetime warranty, but yet again, you had to pay for it. And I remember if a product went bad, we'd have customers come in just angry, even though they had the receipts, even though they would get their money back or we're going to replace it with the same product, a brand new one. They were still frustrated because they were under the intentions that lifetime warranty meant that the product was going to last the entirety of their life, which doesn't take a rocket science to figure that one out. That doesn't work that way. But I was looking up some stories about actual warranty claims, and there's some crazy stuff out there. So I'm just gonna share a few of them with you. And some of these are individuals who were just the same way. They weren't happy with the product. It's like, why did this happen? This is supposed to be lifetime. Then you have those that just ran into accidents and they're just coming to get their claim. Here's one right here. This gentleman said, and this gentleman right here was mad because his boots just deteriorated. But listen to this. He goes, I dried these boots by the fire and the soles melted. Homeboy was frustrated and angry that the soles melted. He thought that lifetime warranty meant those things were indestructible like Iron Man. Well, that didn't happen. This one's crazy. A bear slashed my tent. This guy was out camping and a bear slashed his tent. He was expecting that this was bear proof or knife proof, that nothing would even cut it open. This one, this is a parent. These don't fit my kids anymore. And of course, that parent wasn't frustrated because, they weren't stretchy or stretch jeans or anything like that, or skinny jeans. It was just the kids outgrew it, but yet this mother is spending to get her money back. Life doesn't work that way. This one, the EMTs cut my jacket. Well, they cut his jacket. It's an emergency, so of course, he's going to get a refund. This one's crazy. The shirt and backpack ripped when I was stabbed. Insane. And there's one that I didn't put on here, but I'm going to share it with you anyways. There's a couple that was on a bus trip. The bus pulled over for them at a rest stop, so everyone goes in to eat and then just walk around for a little bit. The bus blew up. It exploded, and their backpacks were in there. But thankfully, the company gave you backpacks. But there's all these different claims. But the point of this is, products will not last. Nothing is everlasting outside of our God. And that's what this song talks about. Let's define the word everlasting. It goes like this: that which endures forever, which has no beginning and will have no end. That is our everlasting God. Verse 1, this is a simple song. It repeats itself, but very simple. But verse 1 says this: strength will rise as we wait upon the Lord. As we wait upon the Lord. Our God, you reign forever. Our hope, our strong deliverer. I love this. It's a powerful line, but this full of truth and fact as believers. Because God's strength will arise. When we are weak, his strength will be seen. When we are weak and we come to him, he will strengthen us. But it's through his strength, not our own, that we're able to overcome whatever we're facing. But again, our God reigns forever, and that strength will be forever. But our hope is in him. He is our deliverer. Our God is our hope. Is he your hope? Is he your deliverer? I hope so, and I pray that he is. And I believe that for all of you, that I'm speaking to right now, yes, he is your hope, because he is our deliverer, and he's delivered every single one of us from a past life. He's delivered every single one of us from eternal damnation in hell. He's our deliverer, our hope. Proverbs 18:10 tells us, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. He is our place of refuge. Psalms 46, verse 1 and 2 tells us, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore, we will not fear, even though the earth be removed and the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. That's strong. But right there, it just encourages us to not be fearful, because again, God is everlasting. God created the heavens and the earth. God has complete control and power over everything. Now, I want to say something real quick. The way we respond to things, how we react to certain events, how we live our lives every day say a lot about our relationship with God and what we believe in Him and about Him. Is the life that you're living every day, and this is for myself too, is the life that we are living every day, not just at church or outside the house, but in the house, are we living a life that reveals that our hope is in Jesus Christ, that our strength is in Jesus Christ, that our trust is in God? That's something just want us all think about, because it's easy to not sit back and take a inventory of our lives each and every day. Let's go to the chorus. The chorus says, "You are the everlasting God, the everlasting God. You do not faint, you won't grow weary. You're the defender of the weak. You comfort those in need. You lift us up on wings like eagles." And again, this is repeating itself, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It just talks about how God is the defender of the weak. You know, He's our defender. He won't grow weary. He won't faint, because He's everlasting. He's all powerful. He's amazing God. And it tells us here also that He comforts those in needs. The Bible tells us that He is our comfort, to cast our cares to Him because He cares for us. And here He lifts us up on wings like eagles. You know, those that are in God, man, we soar just like the wings like eagles. Eagles are just flying, and we just, there's freedom in it. So there's freedom in placing our trust in our everlasting God. Now, the Lord is the everlasting God, okay? He's the creator of the ends of the earth, okay? And He will not grow tired. He will not grow weary. And no one can fathom His understanding. No one can even fathom His timing. No one can even fathom His power, because He's so amazing. One day we will have more understanding. Isaiah chapter 40 verses 30 through 31 tells us, "Youths may faint and grow weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those," okay, that's us, you and me, "who trust in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles." There's the eagle statement again. "They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint." Beautiful verse. Now that statement, that phrase, "renew their strength," when you go in the original language, it actually means exchange, okay? They exchange their strength. So we exchange our weakness for God's strength when we're going through trials, when we just can't do things on our own, which we shouldn't do things on our own. That's where God comes in. That's when we place our faith and trust in Him. But when that time comes, those times of weaknesses come, we come in and we exchange our weakness for His strength. And the strength comes in because He's an everlasting God. And that's when we will not fail or grow weary, because He won't, because we are tapped in to the strength of God Himself. Now, when we hope in God, when we wait upon the Lord, when we look for the everlasting God as He has revealed Himself to us, because to many of us, He's revealed Himself to us. What I mean by that is His power, His strength, how He's changed us. That's when that strength will rise, because we've exchanged, again, our strength for His. That's how powerful our God is. Psalms 90 verse 2 tells us, "Before the mountains were born, before you gave birth to the earth and the world, from eternity to eternity, you are God." Awesome. Revelations 22:13. I love this one. "I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end." That is God claiming He's the beginning, and that is God claiming He's the everlasting God, the beginning and the end, the Alpha Omega. I love that verse. Then let's look at Isaiah 28:4. And it tells us, "Trust in the Lord forever." Forever. Not today, not last week, not for a few months or a few years, but forever. "For in God the Lord we have an everlasting rock." He is our rock. And we're not talking about the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, you know, can you smell it? Whatever he used to do as a wrestler. No, we're talking about God, Jesus Christ, our everlasting rock, our strength, our shield, our foundation, the premises of who we are, the premises of why we're alive. That's the God we're talking about. Now, God is both righteous, okay? He's both a righteous judge and the lover of our souls. He's both holy and He's both living. His judgment is informed by His love for us, okay? And His justice is tempered by His mercy and grace. That is just one of the attributes of God, and that just it's just powerful. That's how our God is. That's how He sees everything, views everything, because He's an everlasting God. Now I want to end on this, going back to lifetime warranties. I looked up what the definition of lifetime warranty is. A lifetime warranty is usually a warranty against defects in materials and workmanship that has no limit to claim. Okay? And after reading this, in a sense, it kind of reminds me back to God. You know, when we give our lives to God, it's eternal. It's like a lifetime warranty. But I like this. A warranty covers defects. It covers defects and problems with the workmanship. You know, and in all reality, the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ through the blood on the cross and his mercy and grace gives us that same warranty, I guess you can call it. And what I mean by that is, like, when we fall in sin, because we're children of God, we are forgiven. We are taken care of. When we're broken, we take what God has created, this workmanship, and we do things we shouldn't be doing, or just life in general just comes and crashes on us, and we're broken. God comes in and repairs it. He just doesn't throw us away. He just doesn't say, you know what, I want your soul back. He doesn't work like that. He doesn't work like that. We have a lifetime warranty through the power of Jesus Christ. So hopefully this is something that's encouraged you today. Hopefully it's something that's giving you a little bit more insight on this song, but also a little bit more insight on the power of our God, how everlasting he is, and how blessed and fortunate we are to have a God like him who loves us in spite of anything we do, who will never leave us or forsake us. A God that loves us so much, he just doesn't want us to stay where we're at. He wants us to grow. He wants us to be changed and transformed and go through that process. Well, I hope you have a great day, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys later, all right? God bless. Bye.